Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Christian speaking. Nobody told you they love you today through Yeshua, the Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach. Christel, do you love you too because you're worth it? If you are, you don't believe it, go check it out. Go to the Bible, open it up, and read John 3:16 and 3:17. Remember all prayer requests and answer each and every prayer request, Father Yahweh. In the name of Yeshua, by the power of the Ruach HaKodesh, answer each and every one according to your will and your glory. Save our families, our friends, and our foes in theirs, Lord. Save our nation. Father, pray for the peace of Israel, Father, of Jerusalem. Save all those who are suffering, Father. Save them all, Father. Be with them, comfort the lonely and brokenhearted. Father, on each person that listens to this, or each person that's represented by this or their families, I ask that you search their hearts. Search their hearts. And what's ever going on, you answer according to your will and your glory. If there's bondages going on, break them. For those who are brokenhearted and lonely, comfort them. Heal, lead God, and direct according to your will, your perfect will. All right, now, because of you, yay, live for God and pray, all right? Live for Yah and pray. All right. So, studying to show yourself approved. All right. So, the Apostle Paul, he wrote to the evangelist Timothy, study to show yourself approved unto Yah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, the 15th verse. There is a need for understanding what we are reading. Therefore, we don't only read something, y'all. We study it. We must be on guard against misapplying what Yah's word is. Because sometimes we look up something to try to prove what we're saying or prove what we believe, rather than actually going through the whole Bible. You go from the beginning to the end, crossing every T, dotting every I. So you got to rightly divide His word. And we rightly divide it knowing that we have to find the who, the when, the where, the what, the why. What's the custom of them times? What's being said? Who's it being said to? And why is it being said? The whole thing. And a lot of times, y'all, that means this includes the Bible that's not the books of the Bible that's not been put into the regular Bible, that people got together and agreed to take them out. I mean, just like I hear a lot of you people say, I only study the original King James Version 1611. Well, if that's the truth, then you're going to be studying the Apocrypha, because the original King James 1611 Bible has the Apocrypha in it. That's where it was written. People's come along and took it out. Go back and find the word. Study it. See what's going on. Okay? Because to the best of our ability, we need to pursue this truth. And we pursue truth to find truth. Investigate things. You get in there and you literally investigate things. Just think of yourself as a detective. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to investigate this. And I'm going to make sure every table's turned. And that means you got to erase everything that you've been, that's been stuck into your head. You know what I'm saying? All these preconceived ideas. You might as well lay them aside for a bit until you learn. The truth is Yeshua. Anyway, again, to the best of our ability, we have to pursue truth in order to find it. And then remember that whatsoever it is that we are teaching to others, we are held accountable for. So remember that whenever we're given Father Yah's word, we ought to have a little, let's see, what would be a good word for it? Okay, like Fatima, the Samaritan woman at the well. Do you know a lot of Eastern Orthodox Church? They believe that they call her the mother of the evangelist. That's what they call her because she's a smart, beautiful, wonderful woman that people overlook when they're reading the story of the woman at the well. They kind of overlook that. But think about what she did. Yeshua, seeing that she was a truth seeker, he knew that she was hungry for the truth. And we know that because after he told her, I know who you are. I know who you are. I know what's going on with you. She started asking him questions. So she was a truth seeker. She wanted to know the truth. She asked him questions and she, I don't know, she might have, some people say, got a bit argumentative, but I don't know about that part. But she asked him questions. She listened to what he had to say. And not only did she do that, she pursued, what she was doing, she was pursuing truth. She was laying aside preconceived ideas and she was listening to what the truth was. She was pursuing it. She was hungry for it. And not only was she hungry and pursued it, she delivered it. And when she delivered it, let's see, how does it say? It's in where John, the 4th chapter, verses 39 through 42. And what it says, and when the Samaritan woman came to Yeshua, hold on, let me go find it. Okay, here it is. Many Samaritans in that city believed in Yeshua because of the woman's word when she testified. He told me everything I ever done. So when the Samaritans came to Yeshua, they asked him to stay with them. And he stayed there 2 days, and many more believed because of his word. And they said to the woman, we no longer believe because of what you have said, for we have heard for ourselves, and we know that this one is truly the Savior of the world, Yeshua HaMashiach. So in other words, it started with her, and she was hungry, and she searched the truth, and she found it. And it started with her, and it was because of her planting the seed that got him to pay attention, to hold on. Who's this lady she's talking about? And then they went to him, and they seen him, and then they're like, okay, we're going to listen to what he has to say. So then they got a little bit more hungry to know what he was talking about. And then after that, then it wasn't about the woman who led him to him. It became about him. It became about the Savior. So what we got to do, yo, we've got to get hungry, search the truth, find it, learn it, then get out there, plant the seed. You know, like I say, and the people don't like the way I say it sometimes, but, you know, get people hungry. You know, get them thirsty. Get them thirsty to know where they can get the drink of the living water from Yeshua. Get them hungry. And then let him have the glory for who he is. As John says, I must decrease and he must increase. Okay? Seek truth and find it. You know why? Because he's worth it. And because they're worth it. And because of you. You're worth it too. Anyway, love you. You love you too. Yeshua loves you best. Don't forget to pray for somebody. Don't forget. Study to show yourself approved before Yah and man, which is your reasonable service. Love y'all. Bye-bye now.